Today I'm doing something I've never done before. We're gonna go thrifting from beginning to end in this Goodwill. Now, I have gone live thrifting before. I posted those videos way back when. This is like over a year ago, but I thought it'd be fun just to go in, me and you, we can go over what real thrift stores are looking like where I'm living, probably find just a couple things, go over what I'm not picking up. But this should be fun, different kind of video. Let's head on inside. I'm gonna keep it real. You are on my phone. We're gonna go to the new carts first. Morning. All right, so we're gonna go to the new carts first. See one there with some new with tag stuff, and I see one here. I'm gonna go over here, look at the dresses. That's a George, not into it. I have been looking at kids clothing a little bit. If they're on a new rack, you're not gonna see me going over the kids section. It's too much for me. But I do come and look over. I know a lot of the vintage kid stuff is super hot right now. I don't know that brand. Spirit. Again, women's clothing. I'm always looking at women's clothing too. So I'll be looking through there. There's a new with tags Ross, $7.99. Simply Southern. I don't get that brand. I do not get that brand. Route 21. See, I have all the stuff that you guys have. All the same stuff. All the same stuff. Where we go. Out in that. All right, so what I do, what I'm looking for are the blue tags. Blue tags are the new tags that they put out this week. We don't have any on sale tags, so you're gonna be seeing me just look for blue tags, which is the new inventory. If I do find enough, I'll grab a cart. But you can see right here, they have mostly blue tags all out. It's all the new inventory. That's what I'm looking for. Where I live, they used to have senior citizen discounts, and they used to have military discounts, but they got rid of all those. Chicago basketball Adidas, $5, good for somebody. These actually usually do pretty well. These pants right here, these are like the thermal Nike. I'm not gonna pick them up though. And those look like they've been looked at, you know, whenever they're taken off like that, someone's looked at them. Adidas again. What is that, Brooklyn Express? It's got some style to it. I'm sure this would be a good Depop. By the way, I sell everything on, if you're new to the channel, I'm a reseller, but I buy stuff, resell on places like Depop, Mercari, Poshmark, and what's the other one? And eBay, of course. eBay is my favorite. So eBay, Poshmark, Mercari, Depop. We're looking for things to sell all over on those places. And you're able to list on one place like eBay, which is what I do, and then I can use Nifty to cross list onto the other platforms. I'll put a video to that up there. You can see what that looks like. But yeah, let's find some stuff to look for. The other day I found a pair of Jinko, but they were not what you think. They were not Jinko pants. Okay, nothing here. Columbia. They priced Columbia up. I'm surprised this store didn't. Our stores priced Columbia up crazy. There's North Face, $10. The North Face Apex jacket, but again, it's extra small. I feel like I always find women's extra small for some reason. Here's some more right here. There's another one, women's extra small. You see right there. This is a nice little fleece, great for the personal, but resale value just not there at $9.99. What I usually do when I come into a thrift store, I look for the most expensive items to resell, which would be like shoes and jackets. I love hard goods, but normally our thrift stores are really good about putting them on shopgoodwill.com. Not mad at them, I get it. They're trying to support their mission. Come down here, look for blue tags. Torrid, CB Cutter and Buck, Purdue, Boiler Up. See a lot of Cutter and Buck, a lot of George. So you see what I'm doing? I can pass over all this stuff because they're not blue tags. Red tags were last week. I've looked at all the red tags. I don't need to look at the red tags again. Now, if I were going to these stores once in a while, then I'd look at everything. There's another small women's North Face. Let's see if this hood's got the crackling. Always want to look on the hoods. This one's a different type of hood, but a lot of these rain jackets, the hood, it's starting to come apart, starting to crackle. Again, not paying $10 for that North Face. Good for the personal, not for me. If it was a down North Face, I would pick it up for sure. PJ, nope. What is that? Packable excursion. Those things always get me. They get me every time. Kenneth, New York. Free something Lands End. You can see I can go through this stuff pretty quick. There's that brand. They make good golf clubs. OGIO. They make good, not golf clubs, good golf bags. So be on the lookout for those golf bags. Life in Progress. Not saying a whole lot. Kind of excited to go down and see what those other shirts were, but you never know. All it takes is just a few little items here and there. Our new cart, Abercrombie & Fitch, extra small, down, $5.99. I'm mostly buying Abercrombie & Fitch vintage, like Y2K stuff, especially men's, so big jackets, cargo shorts, cargo pants, any of that Y2K stuff. And a lot of people are like, how do you know if it's Y2K? I know because I wore it. I graduated high school in 2004, so I was like prime Y2K wearing all that stuff, but that's how I know what it looks like. If you're curious, just type in Y2K on eBay, Abercrombie & Fitch, men's, and then sort it by like best selling, highest first, like highest selling profit or highest selling price, and filter it that way, and just look at the first few pages. But here's a Callaway. Sometimes I buy Callaway. West Chase, no, it's just some random golf course. I will be listing all my master stuff here soon because it's that time of year. Okay, so nothing through the jackets, no big deal. Definitely like going through the blazers. Again, looking for blue tags. And a lot of time with blazers, I can just feel it. Like this one right here, this is just starchy and old. Let's see what it is. Yeah, Jones, New York, just starchy and old, nothing special. Hager, nothing special there. There you go, Nautica. You don't even have to open it up. Not get Nautica. I think this is a heart shaker for Marks. These do okay, but I don't pick them up. All right, there's some gold button. Whenever I find gold button, let's see if I know what that one is. I don't know that one. That one? I don't know that one either. Whenever I see gold button, I'm always interested. There's silver button. Silver button, Michael Kors. Okay. Nope, nope. All right, let's see what these gold buttons were. Jose Banks. I don't get those. What brand is that? Vito. Yeah, I don't get that brand. This feels kind of nice. Got that little right there. New Look Men. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. Okay, not looking at anything. That one's not gonna be a good one. All right, back to the clothing. $5.27. Okay, so this is the deal. If we'll look at this, $5.27. Anything with the 5 Levi's, if it's in good condition, and you can get it for like $2, $3 or under. I don't care what the number is. 511, 501, 527, 550. I think it's worth picking it up. You can sell them all for $19.99. Maybe a little bit more, of course, on some of them. There's some Harley Davidson. Black. Harley Davidson jeans don't usually do well for me. But to finish the sentence, if you're at garage sales or bins or whatever, $3 or less for Levi's, I'd buy every single pair if they're in decent condition. So here's some Harley Davidson black wash. That's what's key, I think, with these. They're black wash. There's your Harley hit. $5.99, and they're long. So they come up to like above my waist. So I think I'm gonna snag those. Wrangler. Those would be $7.99. Probably flip those into not as much as you think. Probably just over like $20, $22. Probably 22, 25 just to sell them. And then got your dress pants, of course. Corduroys. I love corduroys. You guys know I love corduroys. Hold those off for the fall. Oh, here, I was here the other day. They had 1 million bonobos. They're St. John's Bay. Do not get St. John's Bay. No, unless it's vintage. But these are bonobo. You can always tell bonobos pants. They have the pockets. All you have to do is see that pocket like that. They're bonobos pants. There you go, boom. Those used to sell really, really well for me. All these are bonobos. Bonobos, bonobos. These are Hager. But these used to sell $22 a piece for these. Now probably 15 if I'm lucky, and I'll be sitting on them. So not interested in picking any of those up. Columbia. These are kind of nice. Brooks Brothers chinos. The color is what I like. I have sold Brooks Brothers like these before, these chinos. blue color. It's pretty nice. It's pretty nice, but I think I'm gonna pass on those. We'll see. Probably pass. A little bit longer tail selling item. I don't want a long tail selling item right now. At least, unless it's like gonna make me really good money. But long tail to sit, and it's only gonna be like a $20 sale. It's not the best. Good morning. So some shorts. We got Good something, you know that brand. Old Navy, Under Armour. All right, this section, the women's section, it's too much for me. I can do a stroll. We can do a stroll, but that's about all I have in me with the women's. Carhartt, be careful, guys. I know a lot of people like Carhartt. There's a spot on that one. But Carhartt now is everywhere. Ross, Lowe's even carries Carhartt. So just be careful with what you get. Obviously, some of the older stuff does really well. Some of the newer stuff is just mass produced. And it's really tough to get decent money. In fact, earlier this morning I was thrifting and I left behind Carhartt new with tags. Oh, there you go. Everyone loves these. New with tags, Carhartt for $10. There you go. 2006 Jimmy Johnson Championship crew neck. So next year you hold on to this for one more year and it's true vintage. On a chase tag, it's probably $5. I think I'm gonna snag this. So the story with this would be, this would go really good with those Harley Davidson, wouldn't they? I buy vintage clothing and I trade it with my buddy. So I buy the vintage clothing like this, $5, probably sell for like 20, 25. He buys things that I can sell for 20, 25, and we just trade. So vintage is his thing, and you know, Viori's my thing. Here we go, some Orvis. I stay away from these Orvis button shirts. They don't do a whole lot, unless they're like a Trout Bum or Performance. Again, just looking for blue tags. I know some of you, probably is gonna drive you crazy. Ooh, Notre Dame. Notre Dame stuff always do really well for me. Always does really well for me. So we'll see how that goes. It's a little bit, it's got a lot of pilling on it. I think I'm gonna forget about that one. But behind it, Polo Ralph Lauren. Don't even know the size. It's been worn so much and rubbed off. So I'm gonna forget that one. And ooh, there's one I'm not gonna forget. So slim fit, Polo Ralph Lauren. These are my bread and butter. So take a really good front picture of this. $5. You guys know my pricing scale. 18 to 22 for that. If you guys are also new, make sure you follow because I go live a lot. I do live packing, so I'll tell you what's selling. People ask me questions. I've been doing this since 2016. If you guys any question you want, should be able to answer most of them. So go ahead, follow, catch me in a live. This is a unique Ted Baker. I normally don't buy Ted Baker anymore. It used to be really good and still sells for a ton of money at Nordstrom. What is this made out of? It is a red tag. Yeah. There you go. And you guys know, be like, you're passing all the red tags. I know, I happen to find this one. So we'll see what it's made out of. It is made out of, where is it at? It says where it is. It is made out of polyester, acrylic, something else. So I'm not gonna pick that up. It felt like cashmere. You guys know some of those polyester, acrylic things, they're fake. They feel like cashmere. But Ted Baker, I wouldn't be surprised. It's a brand where you might find some cashmere with some Ted Baker. Eddie Bauer. Ooh, okay. Ugh. So here, oh my gosh. Okay, so this is a toughie. I know. Look, there's cashmere. So there's your Alan Fluster. I've left this the past couple weeks. It's just kind of dingy. 100% cashmere. I'm all over the place, by the way. I'm a squirrel. All right, here is a Peter Millar long sleeve, crown soft, gingham check for $5. I'm gonna leave this behind. I know a lot of you are gonna be mad at me. And here's another Peter Millar. The problem is these are cotton. This one's gonna be a cotton spandex blend, but mostly cotton, I can tell you right now. It's gonna be let's see, cotton nylon spandex. That one, I don't know. Usually I only like the performance. These are like the Crown Soft. This one is a maybe. That one is a definitely no. The reason I say this is a no is because I still have some in my store for like $15 and they're just not selling. So I'm not picking it up. Not picking up. Oh, there's a Robert Graham. Look at that. Blue Robert Graham. Let's talk about this. This is a good Robert Graham. Robert Graham, $5. This has got your black, which is always a good color, and jacquard print, which is like the little print you can see close up, almost like a paisley right there. Jacquard print, $5. Should flip into around 30. Easy money. You can see my pile right here. That's just what I do. There's your Zegna, 100% cotton. So again, you guys are gonna be really mad at me. Gonna leave Zegna behind and that behind, but those Zegnas don't do well. Those Peter Millars just don't, I just can't get them to sell very well. So here, oh boy. Okay, so tell me in the comments, what am I doing wrong? What would you guys do different? Do you guys agree with me? Here's an Untuck It, one I've never seen before. It's got this collar right here that is like a Henley button collar for $5. I think I'm gonna take my chance on this. I never found it. And then there's another Untuck It behind here. Polyester elastane flannel. This is what I'm getting. So the Untuck It's that I've been picking up lately they have to have a blend. If they're 100% cotton, I'm leaving them behind. This one's a flannel polyester elastane. I'm gonna pick this up. $5 into 20. This one, probably $5 into 20. I'm gonna get them both too. Thinking maybe we don't need a cart. I'm still good right now. Okay, let's keep looking. Actually, let's go get a cart. We'll get a cart and talk a little bit about that pink dress back there. Would you guys pick that pink dress up? Grab a cart. So we can talk later about all of our finds, profits, and how much we'll make in this one store. I told you guys, I want to give you the real experience, the real deal. Let's head on down here. We're gonna come back and look at all these short sleeve, by the way, and try not to get stuck on anything. Okay, back to where we were. Somewhere in here? Yeah, somewhere in here. Where are those? Let's see. Yeah, they're those Peter Millar. Okay, we're good. We found our spot. Tommy Hilfiger. Oh man, that would have been a good one a while ago, a few years ago. This looks like a reversible Tommy Bahama. Pretty sure when you see that, Tommy Bahama. I'm not sure what this is. Almost looks like Lululemon, but it's not. It's not Viore or Lululemon. George, told you when we were back there, we found nothing. And then all it takes is just one little row. Gotta be patient. Don't leave. Snowman, melt my heart. There you go. Let's keep going. All right. Blue Tag, Old Navy, Age of Wisdom. These Nikes can do well, but I don't normally pick them up because they just don't bring enough profit. But they're a good size. They're a good $18, $19 seller. So depending on your buy cost, that's what matters. This feels really good, stretchy, like an expensive piece of clothing, but it's Stone Rose, not a good brand. If you're new, you probably just be comping that out like everything else. Always comp out your stuff. Make sure it's worth picking up. Just because it's nice or feeling or whatever, it doesn't mean pick it up. This feels good too. It's not a pickup. This league, trust me, I made those mistakes plenty of times before. Now this is Chaps, but not Chaps Ralph Lauren. So Ralph Lauren sold the brand Chaps a while ago. It's sold at like Kohl's now. It's not Chaps Ralph Lauren. It is a denim shirt. I wouldn't pick it up either way. Here's an LL Bean flannel. Now these are my bread and butter in the fall. This is a good size 2XL regular for $5. I can list these. So what I'll do, I'll tell you, my process with these are I have them listed, I have them sold, and because of that, it takes me 30 seconds to sell similar, right? So what I'll do is I'll take pictures of it. It takes about 30 seconds, then 30 seconds to list it. So this will take me about 1 minute from start to finish to list. So 1 minute for about $10 profit is worth it for me. So we're gonna keep that in there and keep looking down the row. Flag and Anthem. That looked nice, but nothing special. There's another Tommy Bahama. Lots of Tommy Bahama. Big sizes, 2XL. I'm just not into Tommy Bahama unless it's something special. I just see them all the time. And a rule of thumb to resellers is if you see something all the time, it's usually not a pickup. Unless you just happen to be living in the best place in the world. And if that is true, I'm coming to see where you live. All right, we're gonna leave that right there. Look down these short, oh my gosh, this thing is packed. Oh, look, I can't even push it, man. Okay, looking for blue tags. This one might be fun to try to get in there. You guys might not be able to see much, but wow, this thing is just jammed pack. What does it tell you? There's a FootJoy, but I've been passing on FootJoys with this color. Even if it's plain, I'm just not picking them up. Just not picking them up. There's another FootJoy. It's got a hit on the sleeve. Crawfordsville, that's a place in Indiana. So not gonna get it Santa Cruz, Fifth Sun. Oh, this one's better. Okay, we can breathe. Yeah, that was crazy right there. So stacked. I think it's time to purge the winter stuff since it's about to be spring. Alfani, Augusta. Let's see. It's crazy. It's crazy how some stores, the aisles are just completely packed. Of course, I'm stealing from the floor when I'm buying stuff here. Can't even move the clothing when I buy 3 pieces. But so yeah, some of the aisles are packed and some of them aren't. Ooh, this is a good one. If it's in good condition, yeah. So this is $5. This is a USA Soccer jersey. I believe they call this one the Bomb Pop because it has that look. Yeah, I don't see any flaws on it. These are usually a pickup. Dry fit, size small. See if it has, you can tell if it's authentic by looking at the inside. Usually they're authentic. You don't see many fakes, and then you want to look for that tag right there. That tag. You can go look up 578026-657 if you want to look up the exact comp. But no flaws, $5. That will at least sell for $20, $25, so we'll throw that in there. So we have about 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, trading that, 70, maybe 80, probably about $80 in profit. So I'm just counting that up, profit in my head. That's how I do it nowadays. All right, let's see, there's Polo Ralph Lauren, cute little shirt, but it's just a pocket tee. Get it for $1 or $2. It's worth picking up, but at $5, cost of goods is just not worth it for me. We have Colts, Andrew Luck. Ooh, Vineyard Vines Performance. I love Vineyard Vines Performance. Always does well. Wonder what that is. Okay, so your Vineyard Vines Performance. I'm just looking for any imperfections, like any stains, and then I'm always looking for, there's a little hit right there, it's no big deal. Like pit stains. Yeah, my hand's all over it, but if I see pit stains, I'm putting it behind. Pretty good condition, $5 also. We'll do the test of the stripes. They match, so it's not super sun faded. We're gonna snag that. These are pretty much the only Vineyard Vines polos I pick up, the performance kind. That's another $12 profit, so we're getting closer to 100 in this store alone. What brand is that? I don't know that brand. Oh, Bobby Jones. I thought this was so good. I thought it was like Pinot Noir or something. It's okay. That's okay. Keep looking. Oh, by the way, I don't get Under Armour polos anymore. Unless it's a 3XL or a really cool all over print. They just don't sell for me. Another example of something that I've had, sold for years, and then just completely have fallen off. And I believe the case is because you can just go to Ross and buy them new for $20. So why would people buy mine for $18 in used condition? Why can't they just go to Ross and buy them new? Not getting that one. That's a fake jersey. You can just tell there's no Nike, there's nothing, just a fake jersey. Fake Barcelona jersey. You can tell pretty much right away. Carbon to Cobalt. Okay, now that's a brand that I have not been picking up. Used to sell really, really well. I've been saying the last couple years, I'm gonna start not picking this up here soon. Now's about that time. $5. Let me know, would you guys have picked this up or not? I'm gonna leave it behind. Again, get it for a couple bucks, sell it for 15 or 16. Probably sell really quickly. But for me, those will sit at 20. Peter Millar, Allison transmission. I can't get that. It's a good one though because it's stretchy. It's like summer comfort. But Allison transmission, that hit on it, just not good. It's a company. It's not a golf course. Tory Richard. Sometimes Tory Richards are good. Not this one though. It's not silk, it's cotton. And it doesn't have a really good graphic on it. So I'm gonna leave that one behind. Keep looking over here. 2XLs. What's that? Class of 99. Dang. If only they would have known in 1999. If they would have spent the money on a different shirt rather than this one, saving the best for last. What university? Bucknell University? They could have gotten a concert tee or something and just made so much more money. There's a Blake 2XL polo short sleeve for $5. These sell better for me than the long sleeve actually. So this would be $22. I'll just put it right here for now. $22 pretty much all day long come spring and summer. I definitely always pick those up. Again, bread and butter. Now, there's a polo Purdue. It's a nice Purdue one. Purdue's a good college one to pick up, mostly because I went there for school, but it's also good. It's well known. $5, I'm gonna pick this up. My Purdue stuff always sells. I don't see gold very often. That might be popular. $5 into 20. It's another $10 profit on that one. You see me passing up on these Polo Ralph Laurens. Most of them, they're pretty dingy. This one too. See how the collar, it should be folded like here. It's here. I'm just not messing with that. It's too much for a $10 profit. Speaking of Polo Ralph Lauren, here's your fake Polo Ralph Lauren. Fake as you can get. There's two of them. Two fake Polo Ralph Lauren shirts. Four of them. I'll put that in my Facebook group. People laugh at that. There's nice Duluth. So if you guys aren't in Search Reseller community or follow me on Facebook, it's free to join. You just can't go over there and sell anything. We'll kick you out, but I'll post that over there and show people the difference between real and fake, especially since we have the real one here and the fake one to compare it to. Here's a built 3XL shirt, BYLT. Just listed a pair of shorts this morning, so we're gonna pick that up. 3XL, that's a good size. Too bad there's not 4 of those in a row. It's okay though, take what I can get. Take what I can get and don't throw a fit. All right, so 10, 20, another $30, $40 worth of profit in the cart. So $40 worth of profit in the cart. So that makes over 100 for sure worth of profit so far. I don't go through the books, just FYI. We'll go through the rest of these right here and then maybe do one walkthrough through some of the women's stuff, maybe the women's jeans, because I know women's jeans. Look at these Under Armour Pepsi. Never seen Under Armour Pepsi. It's kind of whack, kind of crazy. Ooh, I feel like I sold this brand before. Here you go. Wannacomi, Canada. I feel like I sold this brand before. I think I have. I can't look at comps right now because I'm with you guys live. Well, kind of live on the phone, but I'm pretty sure this is a good pickup. I'm pretty sure it's women's. Last one I sold was women's, $5. I'll look that up before I leave. It's gonna be a $20 profit if it is what I think it is. Nice little color block on that one. And Salesforce. No, sometimes you can find like North Face Salesforce. We'll grab our cart and move on. Move on around. See what blue tags they have over here. So, best piece I think I found so far is that Robert Graham with the jacquard print. There's Lululemon, knew right away. And look, it's got a red tag. He's gonna be so mad at me. It looks like, look at that sweat. Can you guys see that sweat mark right there? Ew. See that, how dark it is? I bet the pits are the same way. Oh boy. Yeah, that's probably why no one picked it up. So there's your Lululemon right there. I knew by this right here too. You can always find your hit on the back. This one, oh my gosh. Look how nasty that is. Look at the pits. that person worked out real hard, or they don't believe in deodorant. Either way, I'm not picking it up. That's a cool Brooks Brothers looking shirt. Has one American Financial, but that's a nice one. Never felt one or seen one like that. UK, K Sports, buy. Is this made in America? Made in USA? Made in somewhere else. Not USA. Okay. Little Burberry London. Little Burberry London, made in the USA. That tag looks off. If you look closely, see how it looks a little bit off. It might be real. It could be real. But either way, I'm gonna leave it behind because there's nothing on the outside that says Burberry. It's not Nova checked all over. There's no little hit on here. There's no flip cups that are Nova check. There's no Nova check anywhere. So Burberrys that don't have all that, I leave behind. They just don't sell, I know. Just because it's Burberry doesn't mean it's a pickup. Papa John's, what? Papa John's, what? I've never seen a Papa John's. I love Papa John's. I eat Papa John's every day. All right, let's keep going. Blue. Now here's where all those blues were earlier. Hopefully we'll find something good. Croft and Barrow. Brickyard Crossing, okay. This is a, I don't think I'm gonna get it, but this is a golf course at the Indianapolis 500 Speedway. It's inside the track. Yeah, it's a little bit cuckoo. 500's the largest sporting event, single day sporting event, and the track has a golf course in the middle of it. It's crazy, nuts. Port Authority, Gap. Let's get down to the blue tags. All right, come on. Let's have some good. No. What is this? O'Neill's? Well, it's like, it looks like a, I don't know what that is. Almost looks like some sort of O'Neill's. Oh, I thought it was Adidas. Is it Adidas? No, it's not. It's a off-brand Adidas. Okay, that was weird. Ooh, oh, yeah, I'm gonna get this all day. So this is Polo Ralph Lauren gingham check. I'm pretty sure that dot is like the vintage outlet stores. So Polo Ralph Lauren gingham check. You look at my eBay page, which is on sourceoffinds.com. I leave everything transparent. That's $10 profit. I sell those all the time. You can look at my eBay, look at my sold comps, and check me out. You know what I mean? These are always good. These J. Crew sporting shirts, if you can find these in like a denim with the work pockets, they do really well. They're also good for the personal. Crew. There's another Untucked polyester elastane. And this is another, and there's another one, polyester elastane. Okay, so another flannel, $10 profit. It's got the polyester elastane, and another one. I'm sure they're all large and they're all slim fit. If I wanted to, I could lot them together. So $5, sell them for like $18.99 a piece or $20 a piece, or I can lot them together, price them at like $16 each, and sell them for that one sum. That's another way, another option. So we went through all that. No new carts have rolled out since we've been here. Got quite a bit of stuff, probably about $200 worth of profit, which isn't too bad. We'll look down that section next. Go see if there are any hard good carts out. This store is very good at putting the good stuff in the shopgoodwill.com. But look, there's a Trek, nice Trek bike, $50. This is not even a great one, it's older, but Trek's always good. Ooh, what are those? Baby carriers? Ooh, these are a good brand. 35 bucks. What brand are these? They almost look like off-brand. Dang. These baby carriers for hiking can be really good if you find like an Osprey. Sell them for like $200. These still might be worth it, but they also might be like a Temu. So I'm just gonna leave those behind. But yeah, if you can find those in good brands, they can do really, really well. Let's see what that backpack is right there too. What is this? Oh, it's like a jujitsu karate backpack. All right, go over. No new carts here. We'll do one little stroll through the jeans and see how they look. So with the women's jeans, I'm looking for, sometimes you can, I've actually found at this location, not an off-brand, but like a line of Jinko called Flamehead or something like that. And so you can find those over here because they're sized like a kid. So people might think they're like a 16 women's, but they're actually kids. But I'm looking for Dojo jeans and Judy Blue jeans and Mother jeans. Those are pretty much the ones I know about. Obviously, there's some other higher end brands. Those are what I'm looking for. Time and True. And our jeans are all $7.99. So that's why I said if you can find men's Levi's for a few bucks, it's worth picking up. Paige used to pick it up all day long in women's. Not anymore, because they just don't sell like they used to. Pistola. Sometimes I'll find good American with a really flare leg, which is popular right now. If you're watching this, it's March 2025. Those do well right now, but they'll probably be out of style before you know it. Maybe even by the time I post this video later. Gap. New with tags, Gap. I'm gonna leave this behind. $59.99. We'll leave it for someone who wants a pair of new pants. Old Navy. Yeah, probably all the same stuff you guys see. Old Navy. American Eagle. Now, I do, real quick, so we'll talk. I do have tons of thrift stores near here, so I will hit all the little thrift stores around here. That's why I don't spend a ton of time in just one thrift store. So I go through the blue tags, go to the next one, blue tags, the next. I probably hit as many as I mean, you see how long it takes. Not a whole long time, but yeah, that's probably it. I'm over women's clothing. So we have about $200 worth of profit in this cart. That is what it will look like when I go into a thrift store. If you like these videos, let me know. I can post these more often. If you want to know more brands to resell, there's a ton of them. Go ahead, like, subscribe, and look at my videos, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye, everybody.